Hello guys, welcome back. So this is the lecture number 3 of moving charges and magnetism. Okay. So now we are going to discuss about Lorentz force. So you already know the Lorentz force. I'm just naming it. Okay. So basically, if there is a charge, if it is placed in electric field and magnetic field, which force will act on it? Electric field or magnetic field? You only have one choice: electric field or magnetic field. Obviously, logic says both of them should be applied. Simply, this is what Lorentz was saying. Force over here, it will be QE, correct, plus Q into V cross V. Simple. This is known as Lorentz force. Okay. I wish I could have, if I was taking birth somewhere in 1800s, it might be named as Lodhi's force. Electrostatic force. And this is what? Your magnetic force. Electrostatic force and magnetic force. Okay. चलिए, खत्म बस यही Lorentz force. Basically, we know everything about electrostatic force. Now we know everything about today what magnetic force. So basically, in a half-yearly examination, they will ask you कि अच्छा write down what is Lorentz force. So you should know what is Lorentz force. है? Combination of both forces. If there is electric field, there is magnetic field. Now which force will apply? Both of them. Simple. Correct. Okay. Done. Tata bye bye. Okay. Now next topic is force on current carrying wire placed in magnetic field, or I should say uniform magnetic field. Uniform magnetic field. Already you have idea from grade 10 that what will happen. Yes, there will be a force. It will be the force experienced by the wire, okay, if it is placed where? In the magnetic field. You already know this, no problem about it. Okay, check. Now we over here we are calculating ki what is that force, huh? So this is nothing but, you can say this is a derivation. It is a derivation, okay, and finally we have to get the value F equals to IBL. है? चलो करते हैं, आ जाओ. So if this is a wire, ठीक है, सीधा बना देते हैं. If this is a wire, current I is flowing inside it. Let's say its length is L. Okay, its cross-sectional area is A. Okay, and let's say N is, what was N in NEAVD, current electricity? N was what? Charge density. Charge density. Okay, if this is the case, so basically if it is kept in magnetic field like this, let's say we have seen placed in let's say it is placed like this. थोड़ा सा ऐसा. This is the magnetic field. Okay, ठीक है. This is what? D is magnetic field. ठीक है. So we have to calculate the force on this wire whose length is L. Okay, and it is placed in uniform magnetic field. ठीक है. तो you already know this, but फिर भी चलो. Can we write force equals to Q into V cross P? अरे बताओ, can we write force equals to Q into V cross P? Yes or no? Right? Acha, in this wire, what is the velocity of the electrons? Who are moving? Electrons are moving. Yes or no? Or charge is moving. What is the charge? The electrons are moving. Correct? Okay, very good. What is the velocity by which they are moving? They are moving with drift velocity. Okay? So over here we should write V equals to Vd, drift velocity. ठीक है क्या? Vd, velocity of the charges or the electrons inside the wire is what? Drift velocity. We know this. Okay, very good. Now, how can we write charge? As we did where? As we did in current electricity. What was? How can we calculate charge? The number of charge if charge density is given. Charge density is nothing but charge upon volume. So we have to multiply with yes, n into volume. Yes or no? Bolo, n into volume. So n is what? N only. Volume will be what? Area into length. Correct? Volume is what? Area into length. बस put कर दो, get the answer. So now F equals to, एक बार फिर से लिख देते हैं, Q into V cross B. Q over here we can write NaL, and over here we can write V cross B. Instead of V we can write Vd. Okay, cross B. ठीक है? So now the charge over here is not just n into a into n. You have to multiply with what? With E as well. Yes or no? You have to multiply the charge with E as well. Correct? This is the number. Charge density into volume is the number. You are multiplying with E. Now it is a complete charge. Yes or no? So we have to multiply with E as well. Aaya? We have to multiply with E as well. So now can you see that our desire is this? Out of this equation, can we write current? देखो, can we somehow write current? I equals to NEAVD. Yes, N is there, E is there, A is there, VD is there. Yes, so I is there. Are you getting it? So we are writing it as force equals to NEAVD into L cross B. Okay, L was there. Can you see over here? L was here. Now L will come over here. VD will take its place. Okay, so L cross B. So this will become what? Current. This will become current, and this will become L cross B. Are you getting it? So again, the moving charges and magnetism is the game of cross product. If we want to calculate force on a current carrying wire, this is the answer. Okay, so this formula was not discussed in grade 10th. Already you know that yes, the force over there, it depend on the magnitude of current, it depended on the strength of the magnetic field. Yes, you all know. Greater the length, greater is the force. You already know this, right? But finally we are getting to the formula, right? Okay, or we can also write it as F equals to I L B sin theta. Correct? I L B sin theta. Okay. So please remember like this: force is Q into V cross B. Okay, for point charge, and force is I L B for what? This for if wire is there in which current is flowing. Okay. So one more thing, in this chapter there will be very n numbers of formulas. There will be many formulas that you have to remember. But if you are remembering all these formulas, you will be benefited a lot. Believe me, And whenever this chapter is going on in your class, okay, whenever you are watching all these videos, please make a short note of the formulas and revise it, revise it, revise it. Because in the next chapter, which is if we are skipping magnetism matter because theory only, so we can, it does not depend on the sequence. So if we are, after this chapter we are taking EMI, electromagnetic induction, okay. So over there you will have almost similar formulas, so you might get confused. So it is the best to memorize all these formulas right now only and make the short notes if you can, okay. F equals to ILB sin theta, where the theta is between what? Obviously theta is between आपका क्या, लेंथ एंड मैग्नेटिक फील्ड. पता है क्या, over here instead of length we can also write the theta between current. Why? Because if this is the length, then its direction, in this direction only the current will flow. So we can assume the direction of length is nothing but direction of current. Okay? ठीक है? So this derivation is very, very important. Done, guys? Okay. Chalo. Okay. Now, our next thing is what? Motion of charge in uniform magnetic field. Uniform magnetic field means what? It is not changing with distance. It is constant everywhere. Okay, chal. So, see, if this is the magnetic field, okay, you will say, sir, we already know what will happen. We will make a charge, correct? That will move with certain velocity and this color will be green. Yes, okay. Okay, its color is what? Green. Okay, its charge is Q. Okay, let's say mass is M. We already know this. Okay, so if it is moving with velocity V, तो क्या होगा? अच्छे से देखते हैं. V cross B. What will be the direction of force? In the upward direction. अब देख, this force will always be in the what direction? In the perpendicular direction to the velocity. So over here, this force is in this direction. Yes or no? Correct? So this force is nothing but it is acting as what? Centripetal force. So basically the trajectory of this particle will be nothing but, yes, a circle. Are you getting it? It will be nothing but a circle. So khatam. Okay? Over here, you can clearly see that velocity and the magnetic field, they are perpendicular to each other. It's very clearly seen. So, motion of charge in uniform electric field, it will be its trajectory will be what? A circle. Charge will move in circular path. Charge will move in circular path. Okay, we all know this. ठीक है भाई, charge will move in circular path. No worries. ठीक है, चलो. इस charge if it is moving in circular motion, what force you can apply? One more force, that is known as circular force. Can you apply it over here? अरे बोलो, बताओ. So yes, you can apply one more force, which is circular force. Correct? In this direction, उसका वैल्यू क्या होगा बताओ भाई? mv square by r. From this, you can calculate the radius of the circle. Okay, in which it will move. Are you getting it? ठीक है, तो आ जाओ कर लेते हैं कि भाई अर्थिंग फोर्स इक्वल्स टू आर ब्राउन फोर्स. ठीक है, और वी आर राइटिंग मैग्नेटिक फोर्स इक्वल्स टू सेंट्रीफ्यूगल फोर्स. ठीक है भाई, what is magnetic force? Let's say it is F. It is what? mv square by r. Okay, so can we say that theta over here is 90 degree? अच्छे से देखो, can we say theta over here, theta over here is 90 degree? अच्छा, अपन यही लिख देंगे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. Q V P sin 90 degree. Correct? Angle between the velocity and the magnetic field is what? 90 degree, equals to mv square by r. ठीक है? So this will become 1. ठीक है? So we can write q v b equals to mv square by r. Over here, from this data, we can calculate r. Look carefully, v and 1v, they are cancelling each other. Are you getting it? Okay. So r from here, it is nothing but mv by qb. Very important formula. Very important formula. Done, guys? नहीं करता, अगले चलो, ठीक है. So third point, okay, if we know what is the radius, that is mv by qb. So radius over here, it is coming as mv by qb. Ask yourself, do you know the numerator? What is mv? Do you know the numerator? Yes, mv is nothing but momentum. Momentum P. Yes or no? Correct. So R can be also written as, socho, P upon Q. Okay. So you can write R as this. Okay. It is nothing but momentum. Secondly, you can also write R as, how can you write momentum? How can you write momentum and kinetic energy? Momentum equals to under root 2m k. Yes or no? So R can also be written as under root 2m into kinetic energy. Correct? Divided by q. Okay. These are the formulas that we should remember. Okay. So what is the story? One more time. Okay. That the force we all know that it will be perpendicular to the velocity, so it will move in a circular motion. If it is moving circular motion, obviously there should be one centrifugal force. The value of centrifugal force is mv square by r. So we are equating the magnetic force equals centrifugal force. So q into v into sine theta. Sine theta over here is 90 degree because velocity in this direction, magnetic field is perpendicular to this, right? In this direction, equals to mv square by r. Over here, we are equating them. We get a cancel out. R equals to mv by qv. Mv is nothing but momentum. Momentum is p. We can also write momentum as under root 2 km, 2m k, right? Okay, very good. Chalo. We already know this, है ना? Same story in 2x, 3x. Chalo. If we are writing, can we also write what is the angular frequency or what is the angular velocity, है ना? Omega, can we write omega as v by r? अरे सोच, can we write omega as v by r? Okay, so v is v, r is what? mv upon qv. R is mv upon qv. Yes or no? V getting cancelled out. Okay, so omega from here, it is coming as what? QV. अच्छा मुझे omega है ना? I should write omega. Omega is v by r, v upon mv by qv. Touch. ठीक है. So omega is nothing but qv by m. ठीक. So this thing is independent of velocity. ठीक है. If we know what is omega, omega is angular velocity or angular frequency. Same thing. Angular velocity or angular frequency. ठीक है? Are you getting it? देखिए, if we know omega, ठीक है. If we know omega, we also know what? Time period. How can we write time period? Think about it. T equals to 2 pi by omega. Do we know this? Time period is nothing but T is time period. Okay? T is time period. So T is 2 pi by omega. It will be 2 pi upon, आप बताइए क्या है ओमेगा? QB divided by m. Okay, so time period over here is 2 pi m upon QB. The important thing that we can get from here is this. This is independent of velocity. This thing is independent of velocity. Does not matter whatever the velocity of electron is. Its time period will remain same. Are you getting it? देखो, ठीक है? Okay, so this is the time period. Okay, चल. So few star points. यही टाइम पीरियड इज इंडिपेंडेंट ऑफ वेलोसिटी. Few star points regarding this. First, okay, if it's a positive charge, it will move in the direction of what? If you are able to get the direction of force, you can say whether it will be clockwise or anti-clockwise, correct? Okay, but if it is a what negative charge, then it will the force will be in the opposite direction, then it will move in a opposite sense. Are you getting it? So firstly, R is mv by qb. Okay, depends on mass. Depends on mass. Okay, so we can say R of proton will be greater than R of electron. Okay, and R of alpha particle R of alpha is greater than R of proton, and it is greater than R of electron. Over here we are considering that velocity and for same v comma b. Obviously, if velocity and magnetic field are same, then we can write this, correct? Okay, if we want to look in the picture form, so how will it look like? Okay, so over here, if this is electron, I'm color coding it, electron, proton, and this is alpha. Okay, you all know that alpha has how much charge? 2 plus charge, correct? Okay, alpha, proton, electron. Okay, so if electron is moving with this velocity v, okay, प्रोटॉन, अच्छा पहले इलेक्ट्रॉन पर बात कर लेते हैं, तो v क्रॉस b, okay, so the force is in upward direction, but because electron is what, negative charge, so it will move like this in this sense. Are you getting it? Correct? Because force is in upward direction, v cross b, yes, but on electron it is a negative charge, force will be in downward direction. So force कैसा आ जाएगा बताओ? Force will be थोड़ा अतरंगी force in this direction. ठीक है? This is your what? प्यारा electron. Electron. ठीक है? चलो. Okay. Now instead of this electron, if we have proton, तो proton का क्या आएगा भाई बताओ? Same thing for proton, v comma plus p. ठीक है? Because its mass, we all know, it is almost like 1800 times greater than electron. So देखो, mass is 1800 times greater than electron, charge is same as electron. So its radius will be greater than how much time? How many times? 1800 times. But we do not have space. ठीक है? So that's why I'm just making it like this. ठीक है? Okay. Now for alpha particle, you are getting it. Alpha particle is 4 times more heavier than what? Your proton. प्रोटॉन को थोड़ा सा नीचे बनाना ताकि अच्छे से तो देख, ये थोड़ा ऐसा ऐसा, ठीक है? Okay. Now for alpha particle, v for alpha, it will be much larger. ठीक है? It will be larger than proton and electron, obviously. I hope you are getting it, because radius is directly proportional to mass, inversely proportional to charge. Okay, so its radius, if we are calculating the radius, comparing the radius of proton and alpha particle, the mass is 4 times the mass of proton, but charge is 2 times the proton. So radius will be almost like twice as of what? Proton. ठीक है? चलो. We can also calculate it in the questions ठीक है. After after this whole lecture series, theory series, we will only solve questions on these lectures, है ना. So over there it will come. So but till now you can remember the formula, ठीक है. It will be really beneficial for you. चलो, that was radius. Now second thing, ये हो गया अपना, ये हो गया, ये हो गया, ठीक. चलो खत्म. Now next topic is motion of, अच्छा ठीक ठीक ठीक, मैं ये बता point two. If positive charge revolves clockwise, then negative charge will revolve anti-clockwise. ठीक है. Over here you can see this too, correct? If this is moving in this direction, it is moving in opposite sense. Right? I mean to say, if Q moves in a clockwise direction, negative Q will revolve in anti-clockwise direction. Or if positive Q is revolving like this, it actually depends on what is the direction of magnetic field. Okay? If it is revolving like this in clockwise sense, okay, so the electron over here, or I mean to say negative particle, it will revolve in anti-clockwise. Okay? This is negative 2 comma m over here. We are assuming the mass is rc, so that's why it is appearing that their radius is rc. Right? Okay. If this is the case, then what should be the direction of magnetic field? This should be the direction of magnetic field. Use right hand rule, you will get it. Correct. Why like this? देखो, force will be in this direction, over here force will be in this direction, है ना? So now students sometimes they ask this, कि sir, okay, force is in this direction, so why it is not moving in this direction? Use some logic. Velocity in this direction, force in this direction. Obviously, the particle, how can it come over here? It will only deviate from its path. It will deviate from its path like this. Correct? Similarly, if force in the upward direction for green guy, so force is in the upward direction, so it will move like this. Correct? Velocity in this direction. ऐसा नहीं कि force in this direction, so why it is not moving like this? Because velocity is in that direction. Huh? Are you getting it? Over here, we are assuming the velocities of these two guys are same. Negative c comma n comma b. Over here, we are assuming positive q comma n comma. Okay, guys. So that's all for this lecture. Let's meet in the next lecture. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Thank you.